We've got an episode juicier than a wet fart, so hang on for dear life. I would like to think that idiots exist for our own amusement, but sadly they only exist to piss everyone else off, like this big blundering bozo. This is a left turn only lane, and he uses it to cheat this line of traffic. It's amazing he didn't cause a crash. And like a fart in a fan factory, stupidity and selfishness really get around. This driver is minding her own business when all of a sudden, she comes head-on with Donnie Douchebagel. How did that happen? Well, Donnie didn't feel like waiting a few extra seconds, so he got impatient and went onto the wrong side of the street to the driveway. Why on earth she didn't honk at him is beyond my comprehension. Going 5 over the speed limit along with traffic in front of me just isn't enough for Charlie Chucklefuck, so he goes for the illegal pass with no space to spare from oncoming traffic. Someone do the slow clap, because look how far that got him. That was about as pathetic as selling your car for gas money.
You want to go down there, right?
No. It's up this one.
Oh, it's up that one. Okay.
Past the cemetery.
Okay.
Past the cemetery, past the high school, right? Past the high.
Oh, God, come on.
Whatever that car is doing, that white car, is not a good idea. She wants to get into the lane behind that truck. She says she can't do it. She should have thought of that before she got in that lane.
God.
Going back to 2014, the spring and summer of that year were especially hot with people being selfish idiots. We stopped far sooner than a white truck that's coming up to this stop sign. He even ran the stop sign. Then he has the nerve to brake check. It later came to my attention that his boss saw this video and gave him grief for his lawless driving. Almost happens again. Clyde the Clown isn't stopping because of the jaywalkers. He continued to sit there partially blocking a lane of traffic, forcing others to go around him, and gets honked at by someone else.
Netflix shares rose 5%. Again, the Dow closed 158 points higher. I'm Marcy Norton, Wall Street Journal for KGO 810.
Straight ahead on Q.
In theory, you should never have to stop for someone turning left when you're turning right in a situation like this, unless the guy's being such a butthead that he's rocking a pubic mustache.
Really, come on.
Fun times. You gotta love people that think they're just gonna push their way in. This is one extreme case of a moronic imbecile stopping on a busy highway and giving up his right-of-way to people who can't even cross anyway because of the oncoming cars coming from the other direction. So he helped 2 people by inconveniencing how many other more people and creating a massive traffic disruption. Be predictable, not a wannabe Mother Teresa. Save your acts of kindness for the grocery store line. Notice how slow this truck is moving, and just how much space there is in front of it. In fact, it's about to turn right here. Now notice nervous Ned Nincompoop, who stops in the merge lane. Partial personal mistake here because I was too focused on this dark car, causing me to brake late for this guy over here, who cut us off and the other direction. That was more painful than someone getting their clangers caught in their zipper. Crackhead Kathy's half-brain cousin, Fentanyl Frank, cuts off oncoming traffic and then us, barely doing 20 miles per hour on this 55 mile per hour roadway. This is why drugs are bad.
Yeah, thank you. What the fuck? I don't know why she thought she had to be over that much. It's stupid. You're jaywalking.
CPAs can immediately protect you from IRS and state collectors and get you the best tax settlement guaranteed. Call 800 to get you the best tax settlement guaranteed. Call 800.
Because you can use up to 20 cents per gallon in Safeway Gas Rewards at participating Chevron and Mexico stations. Get more mileage out of your
Dingbat Don in front of us goes to parallel park, but signals his intentions too late. And now there's a car too close behind for me to back up. And they can't back up because of the train going by. Ah, so now let's compound the issue by double parking. Then as I start going around, here comes an oncoming car. Not my best decision either, though I quickly duck out of the way by filling in behind this pedestrian, who stupidly decides the street is better than the sidewalk to walk in. This might actually be more painful than getting one's danglers caught in a meat grinder. Okay, so one morning I'm parked, and this drunk, stinky guy with the front of his sweater covered in puke leans on my car into my open window and starts asking me weird questions, including asking for a restaurant to go eat breakfast.
What, you take pictures? Where at?
Downtown at Palisades. There's a good breakfast place.
Where or that?
It's gonna be right.
Oh yeah?
Palisades. Palisades.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can just imagine the reaction from the restaurant patrons eating breakfast when a guy covered in puke comes stumbling in, along with the wave of stench that follows him inside. Yuck.
Oh boy, he cut right in front of that car.
This is one of the very dumbest illegal U-turns I've ever captured. Here, I couldn't go because of the pedestrians crossing.
That's an illegal U-turn.
Meanwhile, Perry says the federal government could do more by screening people who enter the U.S. from countries that have Ebola. For NPR News, I'm Veronica Zaragoza in Austin.
Philadelphia's public school district has canceled a contract with the union representing its teachers. NPR's Jeff Brady reports the troubled district hopes to save tens of millions of dollars by taking over a union-administered health care fund.
Despite closing schools, trimming staff, and asking the state for more money, the district still needs to find ways to balance its budget. Administrators and state officials asked unionized teachers to pay more.
You lovebirds think you can take that to a motel and out of traffic? 9 months later? When you're lost and unsure, you just stop in the street like a dumbass, right? There's literally nothing going on in front of him. Now he has the nerve to tell me that I need to learn how to drive. Right, like I was the one stopping for no valid reason. He makes about as much sense as taking out a loan for used toilet paper. Sorry, but that stop sign isn't ever going to turn green. This elderly lady is super confused. This is a loading dock, not a parking spot for customers.
Oh, she's up on the curb. What the hell is she doing? I was gonna sit here and watch her. Nobody behind. It's not a parking spot, lady. Oh my god.
Maryland driver.
This clip is sure to make your blood boil, faster than a pot of water at 30,000 feet. This stool sample over here keeps coming over into the camera's lane, despite a horn blowing a couple feet from his or her ear.
Dumbass.
Why on earth do people ignore the horn honk and keep moving over? And now the climax of this episode. A crash. This Dodge Ram driver is hankering for a T-bone.
OnStar emergency.
Lightly seasoned, with a few shards of glass, flavored with a little coolant smoke from the grill, and served with some plastic trim on the side. Not my first choice for a T-bone. In all seriousness, the camera did sustain some injuries.
Is anyone hurt?
Yeah, I burned my arm on the airbag.
Oh no. Okay, I do apologize. I do have you located at Trask Parkway and Shanklin Road in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll go ahead and bring my partner on the line to help you while I quickly contact 911. Bear with me one moment.
Okay, thank you.
Your OnStar emergency advisor will return to you shortly.
Here's what he had to say about it and the aftermath of the crash. Alright guys, there's a lot more exciting content to come, so be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon, drop a comment below, give us a thumbs up and share. Also, check out some of our other videos. Thank you for watching.